Welcome Aquarius to your weekly reading. This is for the 10th to the 17th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aquarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then move on and take a look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we'll look at messages and advice from Spirit. We'll then take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Aquarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Death and Rebirth and the Ace of Swords. Now, my dear Aquarians, this is an incredibly strong message coming through for you at the beginning of the week. Either Aquarius, you already have got a very big and bold idea, or something's going to strike you this week in terms of getting an epiphany, a way forward, a breakthrough that is going to end a cycle for you. You are about to close off, Aquarius, what I feel is a very big chapter in your life. And I don't feel it's been a smooth chapter at all, my dear Aquarians. I feel that what you have been going through the past few months, perhaps even a few years, has been quite challenging. But now with our beautiful Ace of Swords coming through, your direction forward is clear. You know what you need to release. You know what you need to shed, my dear Aquarians. And you are looking forward to your new day. That light there is the light we are seeing in your rebirth. And I do feel for many of you, this is going to feel like a rebirth. I will give you a simple example. If you, Aquarius, have been really unhappy, say, in a particular relationship, now this could be with your significant other, it could be a family relationship, it could even be the relationship you have at work with your boss, but it's been so challenging and you have been working at it for months, if not years. What we see is that this week you finally have this breakthrough energy of, what am I doing? Why am I trying so hard? Life has to be better than this. And so you decide to end that particular relationship by leaving your job, by leaving your significant other, and moving on and allowing this beautiful energy of rebirth to come in. So as I said, what a strong and powerful start to the week. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Four of Cups and the Hierophant. Now, Aquarius, when we go through these really challenging and tough cycles, what it can do to us, it can place us in an energy where we start to feel that all the other areas of our lives are not working, or we're not where we're meant to be, or everybody else is getting the breaks and meeting the right people and having wonderful life experiences, and we are left looking at all the emptiness in our life, everything that didn't go for us, everything that didn't work out. And sometimes this can overwhelm us and we can't see the change happening around us. But Aquarius, there is something coming in, and it starts with our rebirth and our Ace of Swords energy. And here it is being represented by the hand of God coming in with the cup of abundance. It might come in quite small, so you don't recognize the potential. or it might come in, my dear Aquarius, and because you're so focused on your sadness and disappointment, you don't see it, but something is coming in. Now the potential and the power of what is coming in has the ability to bring you into our Hierophant energy. It has the ability to help you rise right up, my dear Aquarians, so that your vibration now vibrates at a whole new frequency, that you can attract what you want to see in your life. The big thing here is you need to be aware of what's coming in, who's coming in. Pay attention. Move your head from your empty cups and focus on what's happening around you, because this is where this cup of abundance is coming in. And if you see it, and if you accept it, that smile, that joy is yours, and it starts this week. Let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have 3 of Swords and the Hermit. Aquarius, Spirit is acknowledging that some of you have indeed been through a really tough and challenging time. And this is what is ending. That red of our heart is the death energy. This is what is releasing. Spirit wants to first acknowledge that they have seen your pain. They've seen your hurt, your disappointment, and your despair. And they want you to know that this is ending and it starts now. It's about to release. You need to be aware, Aquarius. You are moving into a new day. This is your rebirth energy. Spirit doesn't want you to self-isolate any longer. They want you, Aquarius, to make an effort to get out. And it doesn't have to be something huge and something big. But Spirit is saying there's been enough time spent on your own, thinking about what has happened, where things went wrong, where you made bad decisions, who's hurt you, who's let you down. Spirit is saying, enough. Now you are entering into a wonderful new period, and they want you to start it off by getting out. Put on some nice clothes, maybe even buy something new. Phone up friends, phone up family, and start putting yourself in more social environments. You can also, my dear Aquarians, join some kind of new sports group or new activity group, something you love to do, so you will enjoy what you're doing and place yourself in social environments. So this could be starting a new art class, learning how to paint or how to sculpture, starting a new sport. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to play golf or to play tennis. Do something that you put yourself out there amongst people. This is part of your rebirth. Let's move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we have Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. My dearest Aquarians, what I love to see for you is that you are going to be accepting whatever is coming your way. You recognize it as your new start, your new beginning, your rebirth, and you are all in. And with that, we see you moving into the Chariot. And this is perfect energy, because you are taking this new breakthrough, this new idea, and you are moving full steam ahead. You are 100% committed to this. The Chariot is a fast-moving card that speaks to us of dynamic, strong, powerful energy, and it speaks to us of success. I see you, Aquarius, so confident about your decision and about your direction that we see you sitting on top of the Chariot. You don't have this need to control everything, because what happens if this doesn't work and what happens if that doesn't work? You know you are on the right path, and you're looking forward now to all the wonderful energies and experiences coming your way. Wonderful to see, Aquarius. At the end of the week, we have 9 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. Now, Aquarius, this energy of 5 of Cups is very connected to 3 of Swords, looking at your 3 empty cups and the chapter you're leaving behind. This is telling me that many of my Aquarians were really in an energy of looking at the cups that have spilt over, everything that hasn't worked out and hasn't gone your way. But at the end of the week, what happens is that you are able to turn around and look at that cup right beside you, brimming with opportunity and possibility. And that cup is the cup that is coming in for you. Once you see that, my dear Aquarians, once you focus on all this incredible energy coming your way, you immediately move into 9 of Pentacles. And this is why we saw our Hierophant smile here. This is why we saw you elevating now to a much higher frequency. Once you are in 9 of Pentacles, Aquarius, abundance and prosperity, and whatever that means to you, now flows easily and naturally to you. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to try so hard. You naturally find yourself in a place where whatever you touch, my dear Aquarius, works. Whereas before, where there was this energy of nothing is going my way, now, Aquarius, you've got the Midas touch. So please expect things to get so good and so fulfilling for you. What a great week coming up. Right, let's go ahead now and see what your guides would like to share with you for this week. Let's see now what your guides would like to share. And you have Balance, Divine Teachers. Your divine teachers are coming in and they're letting you know, my dear Aquarians, that you are entering into a far more easier, harmonious and balanced period. Whereas before you might have experienced extreme hurt and disappointment, feeling as though you were left behind, nothing goes for you, nothing breaks for you. That now all ends with our death energy. And in your rebirth, you're going to find the wonderful rhythm of balance. And Aquarius, balance is incredible when we step into it, because it's not made up of extreme highs and extreme lows. You are able to keep a constant level of happiness, feeling good about yourself, feeling inspired, feeling prosperous and abundant. This is going to be a wonderful rebirth for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.